All right, guys, so we're gonna go with Boulevard Garage Door, and they're taking care of it right now. So these are the 2 springs that they're gonna install for us. And wow, he got right to work super fast. So how long do you expect this installation to take?
Probably 30 minutes.
Oh wow, 30 minutes. Incredible.
Give or take.
Nice.
So they only installed 1 bolt on here. We'll be putting 2.
Oh, nice. So he's doing a couple of upgrades that's gonna make it even better than before, which is really good. So adding extra bolts there and also adding an extra spring there. And you said the spring was to help distribute the load better, right?
Basically, so it's to keep at least 50% assist when one other spring breaks, and it's also to combat the torsion system moving back and forth.
Exactly what he said. Very nice. And one of the things that we liked about the Boulevard Garage Door is that the price for the springs are so good because he was able to upgrade to a 2-spring system, but also give us a really good price on both of them. So we went to a lot of different vendors, and I got another vendor to come in and quote me. The other vendors gave me a really high quote first, and then started working down when I told them about Boulevard or Garage Door's quote. So I just feel like that's a little bit of a shady practice. So they gave me a really good quote right off the bat. And if you look at their Yelp reviews, they have so good Yelp reviews, and it's for a reason. They have really good customer service. Their price is really, really fair. And one of the most interesting reviews that I saw was that they said they got quotes from other garage door vendors that were 5 times higher than Boulevard's Garage Door. So that kind of sealed the deal for me. And when they came over, it was a really good experience just getting a quote, and they're okay with getting a quote and then letting them take off and come back later when we decide to go with them, which is really nice. There's no stress, no pressure. So everything about them so far is so good. And we'll keep you posted as we watch them install the garage door. So it is privately owned, and can you tell really quickly how you guys are privately owned and who you are?
Yeah, so we're family owned and operated. It's me and Joshua who do all of the repairs, and we control all the quality. So it's just 2 technicians in the company, and we have 1 door installer and 1 receptionist.
There you go. So that's probably why it was so awesome to get him to come out. Whereas when we had the other company come out, the guy that came out, didn't even let me film him because that guy didn't have any permissions. And yeah, it's kind of a different experience when you're not working directly with the owners. So personally, I'm not handy, so I installed that myself, but I let this part be installed by the professionals, because if you look online, you can see a lot of reviews, and people say garage door springs can be fatally dangerous if you don't know what you do. So they're not sweating. That's a good thing. I'd be sweating. There you go. There's like that.
And another.
That's just to add 2 extra bolts?
Straighten it and then reinforce it with extra lags.
Wow!
You don't want it to come out.
Nice. So those plates are new, right?
Yeah.
So what's the justification for getting new plates?
So the bearing is worn out on the old plates, and even if it wasn't destroyed, even if it was pretty worn, you still probably want to change it because these springs are going to last 10 to 12 years and the bearing will probably not go that long.
Oh, nice.
Two bolts in there instead of one. Straight.
So one of the great things about going with the Boulevard Garage Door was also their pricing. So with just the spring installation, it was a lot cheaper than the other company. And when I added the extra parts, like the extra rollers that was suggested as a repair because there's a kind of worn out, as well as the end plates right there, all those were just small part costs because mainly once you bring them over, they do like an overall assessment of the service fee, and all these things, they add very little bit to the total. So with all the upgrades that they're gonna do, the garage door is gonna be solid. Plus, the total quote is still less than the other companies, which is why I went with them. So here we go, we're gonna work on this side here. I thought one was gonna be red and one was gonna be blue or something like that. The springs?
Oh yeah, so red paint.
Oh, just a little bit
Black
then.
pin on the other one.
Oh.
One's right hand wound, one's left hand wound.
I gotcha. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
So how much are these springs rated for again?
25,000 times up and down.
25,000 times. And this is the higher quality springs.
Yes.
Nice.
We call it the extreme cycle.
Yeah. So up and down is one cycle?
Yes, up down is one.
That's crazy because the other company quoted me 50,000 cycle, but they said up is one and down is one. So it's essentially the same thing.
And there probably weren't even 25,000 cycles to begin with.
Why would you say that?
A lot of people will do that. They'll use,
man.
225 or 218, 28 or 27 on this door, which is actually rated for around 10,000 cycles.
Wow. Wow, that's the scariest part for me. You've done it a lot, as it seems.
Yeah, a few times.
Wow. And you kind of know exactly how many times, or you're gonna kind of guess and check later on too?
Oh, no, it's counting. So this door takes 7 turns because it's 7 feet.
Oh, wow.
1 turn per foot, but it's 4 quarter turns.
Nice.
So technically 28. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2. Straighten that a little. Up. Last order. Straighten that back out. This one. Okay.
Yep.
Let's deal with that.
That one.
The door's finished.
So everything else is done? Like,
Yeah, everything else is done. We're just
Wow.
gonna do retainer now.
nice.
Cut.
It's almost like a show watching you work.
Good. Zip ties on there.
Oh yeah, I did that. That was my DIY. For now, yeah. Because this thing was all coming down and it was going to hit my car.
Yeah. You don't want that.
Nope. So when you take out the zip tie, it's going to release.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
I'm ready for it. 5/16. a little bit more. Okay, push this down just a little.
Nice. We're at 31 minutes in. Pretty good. That's solid. You finished the garage door in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was right about on the money with the 30 minutes.
Yep. I tried to put those screws on, but I couldn't because the rubber was in the way.
Yeah.
It's like, how the heck do people put these screws on? Now I know.
Now we can release this.
Uh-oh. Can you help with that?
Of course.
Thank you.
This should take care of it. Yeah. That way it can't get stuck.
So do I need to do this? Is this maintenance that I need to do?
You could, yeah. So I usually do recommend to lubricate the jambs because the garage door rides on the face of this trim here.
Oh.
And when it starts to eat away the wood or the wood gets worn, it starts to grab.
Yeah.
So if you lubricate it,
Yep.
it just rolls a whole lot smoother. Do it. Now.
This part would have been a little easier with two people, huh?
Yeah. That was the last little part. Little after.
Yeah.
Less.
Would it help if I help tug on this for you?
If you would, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Then go ahead.
Yep.
Pull it all the way to the end. Yep. Keep going.
There. That's at the edge.
That's perfect.
Maybe you need like another quarter inch.
Oh yeah, all the way. Go. That's
There you go.
beautiful. It's important to always lock the bottom seal in. If you don't do that, over
Slides.
time, it'll shrink.
Oh shoot.
And then you'll be missing a piece. It won't cover all the way.
This is definitely a nice upgrade. I always wanted this to be fixed, but never had the opportunity.
Definitely it's gonna look a lot better.
Yeah.
There. Perfect. And that
Oh yeah, that's good.
is the rack. Okay. Reset these limits. And see how it works.
My garage door shouldn't suffer any damage, although I tried to open it twice when it was broken.
It doesn't look like it did, no.
Okay, cool. Because it has some sensors. It said heavy load detected.
Excessive force?
Yeah, excessive force. Exactly.
Yeah, no, it seems like it's okay. There. Now the down. We're all done.
Sweet! Nice.
Beautiful. Minutes flat.
Exactly, 40 minutes on the dot. So the sound the motor makes, it doesn't sound consistent throughout the whole travel. Is that normal?
There's different loads on the doors or on the opener at different times.
Okay.
It's at the very bottom. Obviously, it's kind of trying to lift the door. Not much. It should be handling about 5% of the door's weight.
Yep.
And then as the door goes up and the tracks catch the weight of the door,
Yep.
there's less
Yep.
effort for the motor.
Cool. Very nice.
Sir.
And is this what you would recommend I purchase to
Yes.
loop?
Garage rock roll loop from Pope. That is the best stuff to use.
Okay, I gotta get some of this. Cool. And maybe like every 6 months or so, I should loop it up.
Once a year, twice a year.
Or once or twice a year. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. And as we're wrapping up, do you mind if I ask you a couple quick questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is a question for my viewers. In case they can't get to you, when they have to find somebody local, what are some of the tips or warnings they should watch out for when you're looking for garage door repair services?
One thing that I always look at when I have someone come and work at my house is whether they're dressed professionally and their truck is organized and clean, set up for the job. Those are probably the two biggest things that I would recommend.
But in terms of strategies that some of these other garage door companies typically pull on unsuspected victims, what are some of the things to worry about? I think you shared a couple of them with me, right?
I mean, due diligence,
price.
definitely get more than one quote.
Yep.
Pay attention to spring sizes because spring size is what dictates the cycle life.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. In terms of pricing wise, you mentioned that was something that they did where they just price for that one sale and don't expect you to come back too, right?
A lot of companies hire and they pay according to a sliding scale. So the
That's
more
what it
you
is.
charge per customer,
Yeah.
your average, the more percentage you make.
Yeah.
basically.
And then you kind of reset that scale and you kept it back to basics. So that's why when some people go to other garage door companies and then go back to you, it's like 5 times lesser because their scale went way up.
And we have set pricing.
That's nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'll leave a link to Boulevard Garage Door. They are local in the Bay Area. So hopefully they can service your area. If they can't, then at least some of the tips that he shared in this video will help you guys out. And if not, you can ask questions down here. Maybe other people in our community can answer the questions. But thank you so much for watching, and yay, my garage door is now fixed and it's been upgraded now. Now I got the 2 springs, they're high cycle springs, and then they replaced the rollers so it's nice and smooth. They added the extra reinforcement bar down there so it's more rigid again. It's rigid again because it was broken before, and then they added that that rubber here so it seals better, and less wind and less cold will come into the garage. So awesome job, super happy. And Boulevard Garage Door, thank you again so much.
Sir.
So can you talk to me a little bit about the warranty that I got for this system that we upgraded?
So you have 1 year labor, 9 year parts. You have a 9-year warranty on all of these parts because you upgraded the Extreme Cycle spring, the end plates, and Extreme Cycle rollers. So the whole package is 1 year, 9 year.
Awesome, I love that warranty.